people in need, teaching them to eat nutritiously and helping them to find sustainable ways to improve their lives. They distribute millions of pounds of food to nearly 200,000 people through 240 pantries, shelters, and soup kitchens, and they also teach children and people about nutrition. Thank you.
It's your turn.
Rob, thank you very much. As I look around this room, I see so many friends who already help us and support us in what we do, and for that we're very grateful. We're excited to be with other nonprofits who do a tremendous amount of work, and we appreciate all that you all do. 189,000 people in four counties that we serve, Camden, Salem, Burlington, and Gloucester, don't know where the next meal will come from. They'd love to have a happy Christmas and food every day. And so how can you help? 3 ways. One is you can open your checkbooks and donate to us. 92 cents of every dollar that you donate goes directly to our programs. 2 is you can volunteer. 3,000 volunteers walk through our doors every year, and they help us put 12 million pounds of food into our 4 counties. And 3 is you can tell people about hunger. It's a real problem with real solutions. And what's the solution? To your left and to your right. That's the solution. So thank you so much for all that you do. How much is your budget again, Rob? Thank you very much. We really appreciate all of your help.
So the food bank does do a lot more, and aside from opening your checkbook, TD, we do a lot of things as far as having team building events at the food bank, and it's a great organization. All right, so the next one, we're going to do word association again, and the first word is palliative. And if you're from this organization, don't say it.
Samaritan Hospice.
Who said that?
Jack.
Jack, what does palliative mean? So Samaritan Healthcare and Hospice is a not-for-profit, non-sectarian, independent organization accredited by the Joint Commission, a member of the National Hospice and Palliative Care Organization, and we honor veterans program created in collaboration with the Department of Veterans Affairs. Samaritan Hospice and Healthcare is the regional leader for hospice care, palliative medicine, geriatric care management, grief support and counseling, and end-of-life education, research, and advocacy. Samaritan serves people in Atlantic, Burlington, Camden, Gloucester, and Mercer counties who are coping with the stresses of aging, serious illness, or grief. And here is Marianne Boccolini.
Well, Rob, you just told them everything that we do. Thank you, everyone. We're honored for this, but mainly we're honored to, actually really privileged to serve people, serve families who are caring for their loved ones who have advanced illness and grief. So we've been here 35 years, and as we say, no money, no mission. And so what you can do is, like all the other not-for-profits, you can give. We are embarking on a capital campaign for a new freestanding inpatient hospice center that will care for people at the end of their life, and that will be located in Voorhees and in front of the Virtua campus. And thirdly, you can really let people know that we're there to serve. They don't have to be afraid to call. It's a hard decision sometimes to make that call, because then people understand that they have something that's serious, but we can definitely help, and again, we're privileged to do so, so just call us and we'll be there for you. Thank you.
All right, so our last award recipient that we're going to talk about tonight, and keep in mind, these are the top 5 of the top 50 who received your readers' votes. I'll make this a little harder. He's a very big man.
Salvation Army. Major.
You can't. You're the guy. You can't say it.
He's gotta leave. Yeah, someone else did.
All right. So our next winner is the Ray and Joan Kroc Corp Community Center. So after receiving a bequest of $1.6 billion from the estate of Miss Joan Kroc, the Salvation Army chose Camden as one of 26 locations to receive funds to build a Kroc Center in 2006. The center is a 120,000 square foot state-of-the-art center on a 24-acre campus, providing recreational, health, education, cultural, family, and spiritual program to the Camden community. The facility includes a black box theater, a water park, a pool, a commercial kitchen, youth and senior centers, a chapel, a field house, a fitness center, a food pantry, early childhood education center, and much, much more. The outdoor amenities include soccer and football fields, as well as 2 softball and baseball fields. And here, on behalf of Salvation Army, is Major King.
First of all, I want to say thank you to SNJBP for this honor and those who voted. Very simply, the Salvation Army, our business is people. We love God and we serve God, and we love people and we serve people. And we believe that with this Kroc Center, just opening now 2 months, it will be able to be the hub of all activities here in South Jersey for the Salvation Army, serving thousands of people. How can you help us? We're going to make it real easy for you. We have these little red buckets that you may see out in front of stores. You don't have to. I mean, you don't have to find. Go to Walmart or the mall, but you'll find us. Just remember that all those donations stay right here in our community as we serve people here. Thank you so much. God bless you, and Merry Christmas.
Thank you. And if you really want to check out the Salvation Army, you really need to go down and see the facility. It's amazing, and it will inspire you to support them more than just putting coins in their red kettles. So congrats again to our top 5 nonprofits. Big round of applause for all of them. So next, our SNJBP publisher, Jenny Ryan. I don't know, where's Jenny? Do I still need to say her last name? Or is she just Jenny at this point? So Jenny has chosen to honor one individual who exemplifies SNJBP's mission, and she's going to present her with the Joseph M. Ryan Chairman's Award, which is named after her grandfather. So I guess you can do that if you're the owner of the paper. You can name the award whatever you want. So now, I have the honor of introducing Jenny, who will introduce someone else, who will then introduce this evening's honoree. But first, I want to tell a quick little story of how Jenny and I met our award winner. So about 5 years ago, Jenny and I were attending an event at Camden County College, and our winner, Linda Rohr, was standing a few feet away. In our eyes, and in the eyes of many others, Linda Rohr is like a rock star for all her personal accomplishments and for everything else she does to honor her father's legacy and help our communities. So at first, Jenny and I were very shy about approaching her, imagine that, because we were not sure how to approach her, but then we had our moment and we seized it. We introduced ourselves, and all of a sudden we saw why our honoree is so great and really keeps it real. She was more excited to meet us than we were to meet her. First, she told Jenny how she loves her paper, and then she said she had seen my picture in there several times, and she knew I was a banker. It was an awesome night, and we left there very excited and happy that we met our rock star. So now I have a quick question for all of you. What do Christopher Columbus, dead presidents, Martin Luther King, saints, and Christopher Columbus all have in common with Linda? Anyone?
What was the question?
What do Christopher Columbus? All have their own day named after them, as Haddon Township has declared November 30th, Linda Rohr Day. So make sure you mark your calendars November 30th for next year, and then check your local Hallmark for Linda Rohr cards and gifts. So now I'd like to introduce Jenny to say a few words about the Joseph M. Ryan Award.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, no trouble. I'm all about that bass, bass.
Thank you, DJ Brick. That was my own impression. Anybody get that? Thank you. But first of all, thanks to all of you for coming here. I'm super excited. This is a very special night for me, and to be able to honor all these great people and just to be here. Mostly to honor Linda and in my grandfather's name. And for me, that's a big deal. And he was my mentor, he was a philanthropist. I mean, he was so many things to so many people, a family man mostly. And Linda has taught so many women like me in business, entrepreneurs and businesswomen, just how to get stuff done. And the whole time, she always manages to keep it real, like Rob's story. So I'm gonna keep it short because we have a lot of more things happening very quickly. But my family's here, I'm very excited. My husband, Dennis, my daughters, Lily and Violet, my mom, Grace Ann and Tom, and the legacy continues, just as Linda's does. And I'm so excited to introduce her daughter, Stacy, who Stacy Clark is going to come up and introduce her mom, Linda.
I'm going to introduce my son Griffin because, as you all know, my mother, she can be a very serious businesswoman, but she's all about tradition. So this is his first event coming to see his grandma, and figure may as well start him early. But when I met with Jenny a couple weeks ago, we started talking about this award, and of course she brought me to tears immediately.